this guy in the dick, and then when he fucking like crumples over, you like get behind him and like kick him in the fucking balls again, and he just fucking drops.
Oh, the old double dick kick.
Like he kind of like covers the front of it, like he bends forward, so you can't really get a good angle. So you like go behind him and then kick him in the dick again.
And
He drops.
I look down at him and I say, the double dick kick. Learned that my first day at the monastery.
He goes, oh. He goes, oh.
We call it DDK for short.
All right.
DDK.
Cosset is actually up, and you guys are well on your way to cleaning up this encounter without them even lifting a finger to stop you. All of the people underneath the bridge have been contained, has been their lookout. The only person that you're aware of left is the person that was on top of the bridge.
Thug. What the fuck are they gonna do?
Well, you guys just know he's going to get like a.
How many
no
steps would it require
support.
me to support how?
He's going to get all the fucking people in the fort. This is gonna suck.
So let's take him out.
Yeah.
I'm also sending
let's
him to
talk your
hidden
fucking
as well.
snitch, though. Let's talk to your snitch.
I have an idea. Oh yeah, let's talk to this guy.
Okay, so you guys are gonna just be like whatever to the other guy? He's on top of the bridge.
Many stones unturned.
I don't even know how to
Okay.
get to him.
I don't get to run up
shoot him.
vertical. I don't get to run up vertical walls until like 7th level. So. I don't
You
think
could
I'll-
try a climb check if that was your prerogative. You could try climbing up the side of the bridge.
What do you guys think?
If I don't know if we're saying maybe we can catch him at this point, and if he comes after us, then we can just beat the shit out of him when he gets
Well,
here.
Yeah, but
And if he
we-
brings more people,
he's gonna bring more people.
then
More people, more experience. Let's just let him
then
go.
we could use some fighting.
What if he has info?
Some fighting.
Well, we left all
We
these
have
people
4
alive.
dudes.
Yeah.
We're all alive.
A lot more info. I'm an intelligence kind of guy.
Let's.
Alright.
All right. I say just.
Let him go.
Once again, monk, middle of
I-
the road. We have
I,
all we need to do here. Let him be. He takes his life with him.
You need to learn to be a little more greedy.
I just
I
don't feel like
can't.
wasting our time. If we see him open the door or something down here, we can run
Oh,
at
that
him and
sucks.
bash his head in.
You actually can't see chat if it's not docked. Oh well, no big. Sorry, I was just making a comment.
Alright, so I'm just gonna move right here and talk to the guy.
Way to break character.
Can I move it in that space right
Out of the element now. It's over. I'm just kidding.
All right, peace. Guys, my chair broke in the middle of that encounter, and I didn't break character.
God, how do I fucking
Alright, well I'm just gonna go right here and chit chat a chit.
stupid chat?
My
Okay,
father
whatever.
got
I'm done with
cancer,
that.
then died in the middle of that encounter.
All right. So I'll just let you guys know if you guys, since you guys don't pursue him, he's gonna just run off. You can hear him like just making a break for it.
I yell after him, "You take your life with you."
All right. So we got.
Friends are not so lucky.
All right,
Like, you're
guys.
just running away because you're a little bitch.
Man, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to minimize this shit.
All right. Who knows that guy? Oh,
I do.
Kozit. Kozix.
Kazent.
I'm gonna call you Kozix from now on.
Why Cossacks?
Because he's a hunter.
Because it's a character from.
It's like, because it's a character.
Never forget though, I am the great
It's
Kazent.
a thing I'm used to saying already. All right,
Hashtag
Kozent.
Kazent.
You know that
Yeah, whatever.
Kozent.
Okay. All right. So what do you guys? Keith goes, "Oh man, I'm glad that you came around because those guys are out of their minds.
Mine's how so?
They tried to attack me.
Were
They
you
didn't give a shit that I was part of the Hammers.
hammers. Who are the hammers?
You know that the Hammers, actually, roll a intelligence check,
Okay, intelligence check.
I'm gonna drag while they're talking. I'm gonna drag all these guys.
and we'll roll it with advantage for you.
Actually, forget that. I'll just drag this
Yeah.
guy over.
What is it? It is deuce. Deuce on the noose. What you gonna do, son?
Okay. So you want to drag the guy underneath also? What
I
you're
wanna
saying?
Drag him over here.
Okay.
Damn it. There it is.
Okay, 19. Okay, so you know that The Hammers are a pretty well-established gang inside of Aunnofrfell.
Okay.
And Case a part of them, essentially. He's one of your informants on the inside.
Mhm.
You also know that Kaith is his name through the Hammers. He's actually... Like, Kaith is his informant name. His real name is Sigmar Shadeleaf.
Thanks.
Um,
Sigmar?
okay, so you know that that's what they are. They're like this major gang, and Kaith is his name inside of the gang, but his real name's Sigmar.
All right. Why are they trying to muscle up on the other gangs?
He says it has nothing to do with that. The higher ups, they've been doing business with these guys. They're called the Apothecaries. They just started coming up. They're parts of all different gangs.
A union of gangs.
He goes, nah, just disgruntled people from some of the more established gangs. They kind of broke off, got together under a new guy. I don't know too much about him right now.
Alright, guys, I have an idea.
What?
Let's wake up these two guys first. And then,
He goes,
while this
he
guy's
goes, can we,
watching-
he goes, hey, if you got anything to ask me, can you ask me before you wake these guys up? I don't want to be around with
No,
you
no,
guys
yeah,
talking to me.
Yeah, no, we don't want to get you involved
Yeah.
more than you have to, so that way you can stay your skill. What else do we want?
He goes, I know the Apothecaries are a new gang made of old timers and new timers. You know, I don't know a lot about their structure. All I know about is these guys are under a command of a guy called the Pup.
You know where we can find the pup?
Nah, he's fucking tucked away somewhere.
Mm.
That Brook ain't never coming out unless he needs to. He makes most of the big deals, I hear. He's one of the major lieutenants in the gang.
And these guys are connected with him, right?
He goes, nah, that's through the Hammer. Yeah. The Apothecaries, he's one of the people that runs them.
Alright,
All right.
I have an idea.
Because the Pup's pretty well known. He does some pretty shady stuff, and he's made a lot of gangs a lot of money. Killed a lot of people, too, I hear.
Sounds like a for hire.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Here's what we're gonna do. Who's the biggest of these four guys and the scrawniest of these four guys?
The two muscle thugs look like they're about equal size. They look like pretty hefty guys. Look like they can take care of themselves.
Wait, there's only one muscle thug.
Human
One's a
warrior.
human warrior. It's supposed to be a
Oh,
muscle thug. I forgot to rename that one.
Alright.
I'll do that
and
now.
And of those other two thugs, who's scrawnier?
Out of the other thugs, they all look like they're just commoners, essentially.
Well, what I think we should do is we should wake up these two guys in a little bit here. And we'll ask the bigger guy first while the other guy's watching. Where can we find, what was his name?
The pup.
The pup.
Pup? Where's the pup?
All right.
And
Well,
if he doesn't answer us, then we can just bash his face in right in front of the other guy. And then we ask the guy that just saw that happen, where's the pup?
go in-
Example.
We
Trade,
pull an
yeah.
Inglorious Bastards
Mhm.
on them.
okay.
Exactly.
We want to see if we can
All
get
right.
this scrawnier to talk. Just
What
watch
is your
Bigger
what is
guys.
your alignment, by the way, Larry Battlebeard?
Neutral.
Neutral. Okay. All right.
I was gonna
So
say, this is getting a little.
what are we?
We do this to good guys. but
what
these
are
guys
we-
bad, so-
What are we talking to Sigmar about? What else do you need to know from Kaith, the informant?
Can we
How many
ask?
guys from
Well,
your
if-
gang left to join this new group?
He goes, most of the Hammers kind of stayed. They're a pretty solid group of gang members, but they've been scooping up a lot of the smaller gangs.
Is any of
He
your
goes,
boys turned up dead?
yeah, quite a few. We can't exactly stick it on them yet, but if you ask me, I'm pretty sure they're connected to it.
Alright.
We've been keeping an eye on the Apothecaries when we can, but we've been doing dealings with them too. They've been trying to buy up all the Mule leaves, and they've been raiding the merchant warehouses and traders along the Sundered Way with startling regularity.
What are they looking for?
Well, I don't know what you do with a bunch of Mule leaves. I mean, they'll give you a kick in the pants, sure, but you don't buy this much.
Obviously, they got something to do with it.
Some sort of nefarious.
Does anybody know? Who do you know that more about this stuff?
What's this? What stuff are you talking about?
Stuff that they're
The
claiming. up.
Mule leaves? Okay, if you got a knowledge nature, Or
Oh, that's
actually,
right. Duh.
if you got lure nature, rather, you can use it to roll your d20 plus your intelligence plus 10. If you don't, then you
That-
just roll your intelligence check.
Is that
Oosh.
natural lore?
Yeah.
'Cause
Natural
I've
lore.
got that. I've
I
got
have
that.
natural lore as well.
Okay, so all three of you can roll your d20s plus your intelligence, and then it's going to be a plus 10 to the check for being lure.
Plus 10 plus. Oh, which is minus. Okay, so minus 1. So we all have. Do we all have natural lore? All three of us?
I
Yeah,
think you
we
all do.
Nice.
26. Okay,
Nice.
so I'm just going to assume you aren't going to keep secrets from each other, because, again, we want to keep kind of moving. You know that mule leaves, like, when you chew them, they kind of give a numbing sensation. They act as an anesthetic. They can kind of give you a little bit of a jolt like you get from coffee, too, every once in a while. Some people take them, tons of them. But if you take too much of it, you know, sometimes you start to feel sick. Maybe you get kind of the shakes here and there. You know, a lot of people use them, but you have no idea why anybody would be buying up the amounts that this guy's implying.
Do we think maybe they
And
can
who do
be
you say was
used to
buying
make
them?
some
These
sort of additional thing?
the new group?
The Apothecaries. The Apothecaries have been buying them up, and they've been knocking off supply trading caravans, knocking off warehouses. They've been contracting other guilds to do the same kind of. Like, it sounds like the hammers are kind of, yeah, it sounds like the hammers are like selling them their supply of it as well.
So I'm thinking
He goes,
possibly.
We should ask them 2 questions then. What do they need? What are they using the muleys for? Where can we find the pup?
Why can
They
we
don't
exactly?
answer.
Yeah,
Bash
we
his
got
face
some
in.
bugs.
Brutally in front of the other guy watching, and then ask him immediately afterward.
Monk, get to
okay.
work, baby.
He goes, as
We
for
have
what's,
two. We
he's-
have two stronger guys, so and I feel like they might have a little bit more information, so we should at least save one of them. Let's not kill all of them right away.
he
We don't-
goes,
Right,
as
right,
far as I
just
know,
as-
he goes, Sigmar goes, all right, as far as I know, though, well, these guys, when they roughed me up, they did it because they were looking for a better price. They were really kind of demanding a better price. I mean, I can take the beating, but then we start a gang war also, and if I sell it to them for cheaper, then I get hanged inside the hammers. So, I mean, not really much I can do about it. We have heard, though, that the apothecary activities has been centered around some place called DT, they've been telling us. It's probably somewhere in the southwestern slums.
All right. Got a place.
Can I ask? Can I ask the informant if there's going to be a way we can get in touch with him again?
He goes, hopefully not. I mean, I don't really like to talk to you guys or get around you. Maybe you'll see me inside. He says maybe you'll see me in the society sometime or something.
You know your way around that area?
He goes, I ain't going in there. You guys are out of your minds.
Just if you know a little sweet spot, we can.
Besides, I need to get back to my superiors, let them know what happened. Before
Can
they
I-
get
can I ask him
suspicious.
as he's leaving when he moved from New York.
I was gonna say something like that.
Alright.
I was like, nah.
Do you have any more questions for Kaith?
No,
No, let him kill. Let's
Alright.
kill some thugs.
So
Let's
Kaith,
kill some thugs.
okay, Kaith's gonna split. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Whoosh.
move him off of the map kind of to the side.
Let's move this guy right here.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and kind of expedite this this interrogation. So I'm gonna let you interrogate, but let's try and make it quick, okay? So you wake up the first guy.
This guy
We'll
here.
say it doesn't take that much time. Because normally you're supposed to recover HP at a rate. But let's say he doesn't, okay? So which one you wake up first? The muscled guy or the...
This guy here.
This one.
So they're in a line, nice neat line.
Okay.
Then we're gonna wake up both of these guys. So we'll wake up this guy first, the muscle guy.
I think we should wake up Skinny so that way he can get a little panic going on while we wake up him. And
Alright. Because I want to remind you guys want to tie these guys up before you wake them up.
Oh yeah.
Or
I
at
got
least
some-
disarm them.
Oh yeah, we'll have them disarmed and everything.
Okay.
Oh, we
Yeah.
took those
Again,
three.
I'm not going to give you these baby ends the whole
Yeah.
time, but I mean, you...
All right.
Sorry.
When you guys grab some rope, I'm gonna shake them down, see what they got in their pockets. Who wants to keep lookout?
I'll keep my keen senses look down the road
Okay.
again.
All right. go and take position in case some extra members start coming by, because we
Okay.
did forget that last guy.
So shaking down the guys, it looks like the muscled guys are carrying a couple spears on each of them,
Oh, let's do
and they each got they each got leather armor on them. The other guys, they don't look like they have much. They just got some clothes on their backs, and they got a club on each of them that you could easily pick up anywhere, really.
coin purses.
These guys, one of them is carrying an amount of 100 fists on him, 100 gold fists.
100 fists.
They were
So
gonna
it
use
looks
that to
like-
buy
Oh,
the,
we gotta ask him
yeah.
about that too.
Bro, they were gonna use that to buy the whatchamacallit from what's his name. They were trying to get
Yeah.
a better
The
price.
leaves. Yeah.
The other
You
guys,
put those.
the other guys aren't carrying around money, and you think that there might be a reason for that, just to discourage, people's eyes from getting too wide and getting greedy, maybe.
Right. Okay.
Can we? Let's throw the coins into Mr. Horsey's saddlebags and let's start this
Alright.
interrogation.
Okay.
All right. I'll take up the spears and place them out off to the side, out
Okay.
of their reach.
So if
We're
you
gonna
wanna-
take those arrows.
Okay, if you want to, you can go ahead and make a note of that, like open notepad and put that on it or whatever. Okay. All right. So you go ahead and wake up. You waking up the muscle guy first.
The thug.
Okay, the
guy,
normal
or
thug.
the
Okay.
guy, Yeah.
So you wake him up, and he
Sans behind his
goes,
back,
he's
his knees.
he's still waving his head around. He's still pretty out of it, but he's up and alert.
I'm like, hey. I'm like slapping his face softly. I'm like, hey. You ready for
He's
this?
slapping his face. He knocks out again.
No, not like.
He's
Slap
got
him,
he's got
slap
a
him.
broken jaw, like shattered.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, that's the guy with the broken jaw.
Yeah.
What happened to the guy I ruined?
Don't
Okay,
you-
flicking his forehead or something. Flicking his forehead.
Okay.
All right, and then we're gonna wake up this guy.
All right. So you wake
Also
up
has
both
his
of
hands
them,
tied behind his back.
and they're like, what?
The
What's
one
this
at the
all
bottom
about?
says,
You
And
fucking.
then, so I
He goes,
like,
fucking, it's society, dogs.
I pull on my fucking maul and I'm like, what are you using all the, what's it called? What leaf? Something.
Mule
Act-
leaves.
mule
Mule
leaves.
What are you using all the mule leaves for?
He goes, go fuck yourself.
Ah.
I'm gonna like kick him in the stomach.
All right. So you kick him in the stomach, and he knocks out. He's like, these guys are like fucking
Pretty weak. Alright.
messed up. Yeah.
Wake up the next guy. Let that guy sleep for a minute.
I mean, this
Both
is
the
the
guys and
to
the
keep
one
it
who's-
in to keep it in check. This is the guy that you almost gutted. Also,
Is he the one with
like
the-
you
with the
fucked
The one
these
that I
guys
kicked in the
up.
stomach?
Yeah, you fucked these guys up.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
hit him
Have
a
it,
little
since he's
hard.
afraid
No,
of me.
okay, never mind. I'm not gonna kick him in the stomach then. If he's the one we gutted, I'm just gonna be like, when he says "fuck you," I'm gonna be like, where can we find the pup?
No,
Alright.
let me put a knife to his throat. Since
Okay.
He's already got a cut from me. He's
All
gonna
right,
know I'm-
now, okay, when you do that, roll a charisma check.
All right. Charisma. Dun, dun,
I like
dun,
where this is going.
dun, dun. I know how to shake some guys down. It's all good. Okay, I only got
I
that
think
much.
the first time I've done this before.
Okay. No, the cause is the one that does it. Okay, cause, go ahead and roll again. I'm gonna give you advantage.
All right.
Okay. He like spits in your face. He's like, I don't care. Send me to the fourth.
Do I need to come over here, guys?
No, hold on.
Guy who roundhouse
After
kicks
I
you with
asked
these
him-
things?
After I asked him, what are all the muleys for? I was gonna ask him, where can we find the pup?
Well, he's not gonna tell us anything about
Well, I
that.
know, but it's for theatrics because once
He
he
says, I
"Fuck
don't
you
give a
again,"
shit. He
then
says, take me to the fourth.
I'm gonna bash his head in with the.
Okay, your guy, you do it, but your guy has grave misgivings about doing this as you do it. You kind of feel bad about doing it after you do it.
It's gonna hurt
But
him
you kill him.
inside a little bit.
Smash.
And the other thug goes, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
I walk
You're part
over
of the society. You aren't company thugs.
and I go, what are all the muleys?
He goes,
for?
what's your, you ain't a part of the society. What gang are you rolling with?
What are all the muleys for?
Exactly. You say
He
nothing
says,
but
fuck
what
you.
other moves
You
you
killed
say.
him for the same reason.
Let's throw a little theatrics of spin.
You
on
need
it.
to, if you're gonna do something, like get any information, you have to present it in such a way that I would give you a skill check. Just asking him a question won't make him tell you.
Right.
Okay, well I just
All right, I
this
go
whole
with
theatrical
incest.
thing is a skill. I'm skillfully intimidating him into thinking.
Well, then
something that I think
intimidate
is
him.
answer.
Don't just ask him. Intimidate him.
All right. Well, I put them all down with like the fucking big hammer end of it on the floor, and my
Okay,
hand
it
on
goes
the other.
dunk.
Like after I just
Okay.
bash this other guy's face in right in front
Blood
of
just
him,
like drops off of it.
and I just go. All right, it's your turn. What are all the muleys for? What is the? Where can we find the pup?
Okay, go ahead and roll intimidate now. So roll a charisma check.
He's really scared.
Don't you have a
See.
modifier for that?
Yeah, it's shitty.
The
Wow.
roll again.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Roll again for advantage. Because you have these guys
Okay.
tied up. Okay.
Why are you
He
using
goes. He looks like kind of off put, but you think he's more scared of who's in. You think he's more scared of this pup, whoever he is, than he is of you.
We should have executed that first guy.
I go.
I mean, the other guys could try to help out or something,
I
or
go,
try their own
What
luck.
can he do that's worse to you than what I just did to that guy?
Poof.
You're gonna be dead.
You don't have family, do you?
Ooh. Damn it, he's got strong resolve.
Hitting you right in the feels, dude.
I go.
You hit
Pressure
the.
him with a little pain.
You
I
hit
go,
that guy.
Can you skill check for feels? Damn.
You
Can I,
hit that guy right in the feels. That's what you
I
did.
go. All right.
I got a suggestion, guys. I got a suggestion. He seems like somebody that wouldn't care to talk. But we still have the other guy. We can
I go,
kind of
well,
put a
he's-
little more theatrics.
Okay,
And-
I'll go. I go. Well, tell us where all the muleys are then.
He goes, I don't know exactly. They launder that shit.
Or I meant what they're for.
He says, I don't know that either. We're just here to buy them up. We buy them up.
Just send him out.
Hold on.
to
Let me read
Jobs
it.
and not tell him nothing.
He's got to have a little bit more information, and he's gonna tell us a little something.
He says, listen, I don't even know how to contact the pup, even if I wanted to talk to this to the crazy bastard. But I'll tell you
I
what,
think
we take these things to the market to sell. Okay. A couple of the guys, we kind of worked it out. We think that we basically sell the goods to them, and then they buy them back. They kind of launder them, make them real hard to see. People chomp on these things all the time.
So I'm gonna yell over my
Makes them
shoulder.
real hard to track.
Who do
Ask
you
him.
take it
Ask
to?
him who can tell us where the pup is.
He goes, the pup. That's about it.
Who do you take? Who do you take him to at the markets?
All different
What's
types of
your
merchants,
contact?
whoever buys them up. They literally sell them on the street corner, but they sell them at such a low price that merchants just like snap them up, to take them off the market,
Yeah.
and then they buy them back
Where
so
do you
that they
get
can
your,
launder them.
Your orders from?
They're laundering the actual product instead of the money.
He goes, we
Yeah.
take our
How
order.
do you get
He
your
says we
stuff?
take our orders from the pup through other
Exactly.
sources. No,
Where was he meeting you next? Oh, through sources?
he says,
They have like a chain of command.
yeah.
Okay.
Then who's
They
his
make it so
source?
that like barely anybody knows anything at any given time.
So,
He
where
goes-
was your next meeting to get your next orders?
They say they're
Who's
supposed to.
giving 'em you?
They said they would find us.
Oh, God
Find
damn
you.
it.
Fuck this guild.
All right, I say
Dang.
we should.
You can tell that these guys,
theatrics.
despite how like shitty these guys are, whoever this pup guy is, he's definitely to be feared, and he's running a tight shift.
He's running a
You're
clean
not
tight
sure-
business.
You're not sure that you're gonna be able to like nail him in this like investigation.
I was gonna say, as much as I love torture, as much as the next monk, I don't think we're gonna get much more out of these thugs.
Well, we still
Alright.
got one more left. Why not? Try our hand.
We got two.
Technically, we have two.
Yeah, maybe we
I-
can threaten him a little more.
I
Find
think-
something he's a little more afraid of.
He says all of this like gargled too, because he's like missing teeth and shit.
Yeah.
His jaw's a little. Messed up.
All right. So,
All right, let's knock him back unconscious.
let's
He
knock him
Yeah, but I say we
unconscious.
use
I
that
can
as
tell
extra
you-
sense.
I can tell you that you have because again, I want to kind of speed this along. I can tell you, you've gotten as much information as you're going to get out of these guys.
Out of
Yeah,
the
All right,
list.
let's knock the dude.
That's-
They've told you how the operation works, like how they resell to launder things out, but they can't give you any information regarding the pup. As far as what Sigmar told you, he told you that you should probably start looking in the southwestern slums for some place called DT.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tell this guy. You know what? I believe you. I think you told me what you know. For that, you don't end up like your friend here. And then I'm gonna just knock him out.
Okay.
And
All
then-
right.
Can
So-
we leave them in a pile? Can we leave them in a pile too?
Sure. All right. So okay, we're gonna go ahead and.
Get to pick these guys up.
All right. So you guys want to just? They're gonna be out for a while. Like I just kind of sped it up. So do you want to like kind of go a little bit to the side and find some of the fourth? Also, there are fourth towers near here.
I'm thinking.
Like these are fourth guard towers that you're next to.
Yeah.
Can we try?
Well, I don't want to deal with either of these guys because
Okay.
they're probably. You never know if they have their hands dirty in this.
Are you gonna
business.
try the guard towers or?
Let's go. Yeah, let's go into the guard
Okay.
tower.
All right, when you go to the guard tower and like knock on it, you don't get an answer. And when you look inside, it looks like this place has been deserted for quite some time. It looks like there might have been a struggle here. You're thinking that maybe these guard towers got knocked off.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
Now, why wouldn't the fourth guys that sent us here let us know that they once had a guard tower? and
Don't
now-
know.
That
They
sounds
might not have known.
suspicious.
This might have been a fairly recent development. You're not really
Oh,
sure.
shit.
Now, I'm thinking maybe we're gonna get some more money for this shit.
But
Let's see
regardless, you check both of the guard towers fairly well, and it doesn't look like there's anything like. It doesn't look like there's any guards. It looks like they've taken all the gear that was inside of it. Whoever knocked these places off got everything that was inside of them.
That's probably what we got the spears from. They picked up those spears.
Could have been.
And then that bag of 100 was it handfuls, 100 handfuls that he had.
100
Fists.
fists.
100, yeah, it's gold fists, like
100.
gold. They're called fists because it has like a fist on it, the coin.
This is the
Oh.
wrong
Can
thing.
we?
Just like you call them like
take-
bucks or Benjamins.
All
Can we
right.
take a quick peek in the stables?
Okay. The stables just seem like communal stables. They have a couple horses inside. I can actually move the thing if you kind of wanted to see inside. Yeah.
Hey, let's pick up a couple new horses since nobody's here. They can't see.
These
us.
are communal horses. You should keep in mind. So like if there's somebody is storing their horse here, so if you took it, you'd be committing theft.
Damn it.
Guys, we
yeah,
have
that's
Mr.
not-
Horsey, the trusty steed.
Any
Like,
good in
my-
good let's see here.
We should
And
pile these
somebody
guys
owns
up
this place. You know what I
and
mean?
go
Like.
to that we have
Okay.
migrants, prisoners for them.
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and let a fourth member know where they're at. Okay.
Yeah.
He says, "Wow, that's a pretty rough place. You guys."
One of them
To
died
the
in
area.
He goes. He says, "Wow, that's a really rough place. Are you guys gonna be okay?" Like, this guy doesn't seem like too much of an asshole. But he's basically checking. He's like, "Okay, like we'll go ahead and pick them up."
The rough place he said is the one we told him we intend to go next.
No, just like, you know that underneath bridges and stuff are some of the most dangerous places to go in
yeah.
Aunnofrfell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good rip spot.
Yeah.
uh,
Like,
we
if you
already
want to
took-
find something dangerous, or if you're looking to contact the underworld, usually hanging out at one of those places is the place to go. All right, so
Under the bridge.
so you guys are gonna try to make your way through the southwestern slums, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
Gotta
it.
go find DT. guys.
Okay, so I
Who wants
want you
one of these
guys.
spears? I don't need it. I'm just gonna greet it.
All right, so you guys are going to have to start making a few checks. Okay,
Say that again.
you guys are gonna have to make some checks in order to make your way over to the to where this DT is, or to find out what this DT is even. So, what we're gonna do is navigation. Okay,